that. Bop. There, we have started the live stream.
Do I have to put the character
Okay.
details in it?
No, not really.
Not really, huh?
Yeah.
Since we've forgotten everything, right?
Yeah. So, it is time for the campaign to start. I So yeah, let's
Check out this Dungeons and Dragons stream from 4 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's so unique.
So
and
wait. When
easy.
we're doing this, they don't give you the sword and the shield. They just give you the sword.
You have to find your own shield.
Yes.
That's the trick.
Or I could just make it since I'm a blacksmith.
Yeah. So, I am launching the Twitch on my phone so I could read the chat on my phone. Boom. There we go. So, you three, wake up.
I exist.
You three, wake up in a prison cell.
Oh, why do I have chainmail armor and a greatsword while in a prison cell that I randomly woke up in?
Oh no! You guys don't have anything on you. You still. You could still choose your stuff, but it's not currently on you right now. It's in.
So make sure nothing is equipped.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Yes.
Nothing
Okay.
equipped.
Yes.
I have the natural advantage of being bird with claws.
Yeah. So.
And
I
knowing
thought
healing.
I thought I was the bird here.
There are two birds.
I am.
A kenku and an arakakra.
Oh right. Yes.
So, you two, you three, I mean, are in a prison cell. What do you? It's y'all are in the same prison cell.
Okay.
Large one. What do you do?
Look around and check out the door.
Roll perception.
Okay. Perception is right there. 16.
Okay.
Nice.
The walls are made out of masoned stone, and
Still man-made. Surprisingly.
The door is made out of solid iron.
Oh, great! I can't even see out. It's not even iron bars.
The door is iron, but there are some bars near the top. At eye level-ish, but besides that, there are. It is
eye level-ish. Yeah, I'm short. Someone else look out for me, please.
I didn't equip. Yeah, you told me not to equip anything, so I didn't.
Okay, so. Oh yeah, and Bash.
Mm-hmm.
Even you wake up from being asleep. That's a powerful. Yeah. That's happening.
So nobody succeeded getting out.
You all just.
I
woke
just
up.
looked out.
What? We get out of prison. That's it.
I know you're still in prison. You haven't got out yet.
Okay. Since I'm a knight and
You have nothing equipped.
it doesn't matter. I have a holy symbol on me.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No,
You have
We
nothing
don't have
equipped.
We have
You're
nothing.
in prison.
save
You have
whatever
nothing
clothing-
on you.
The only things we, quote unquote, have would be our clothing.
Which is like a.
Oh well, I have rich clothing on, so
No,
I'm
it's right. Yeah, you're in rags. You're in prison.
Yep.
Correct.
So how are we supposed to get our stuff if we're in prison?
Don't worry
We're
about it.
in
We'll find
prison.
one.
Fine. Now what? Okay, traits. Let's see here.
And also, you
Why do
don't.
you have 15 health? Wait, what? You have 17 Constitution. You're a paladin and you have 15 health.
Yes.
I'm a paladin with 18 Constitution. And I have 14 health. Huh?
Nani?
Oh wait, did you?
I sense a difference in
Did
roles
wait?
here.
Yeah, wait. No. For first level, you don't roll. You just get maximum
Oh,
HP
yeah,
for
that's
that
right.
roll.
You just get max, which is why I have 6 HP.
Oh.
Also,
What?
I am a sheet of paper.
You
Yeah, I
are
noticed.
you are a literal sheet of paper. You
Okay,
Correct.
let's
Okay, let
see.
me make my character 15 health then, I guess.
Wait,
Fine.
I'll fix your guys' characters. Don't worry. Let me
I
just.
already fixed it.
Did I do something not right?
Oh no, I'm just making sure that it's all right. Manage HP.
Well, my HP is
I'm just making sure that y'all's HP are right and all. Just don't mind me.
no, it's just my HP is higher because I have a knight background compared to you.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
that does something?
Yeah, I didn't
Yes,
know.
it does.
I didn't know that Knight gives
That's why.
more HP.
Yes, it does. It just
I
leaves
should have picked
it-
that then.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Gives
on.
me noble.
I'm checking the Knight background
Okay.
because I didn't know that Knight gives HP bonus.
Let me check that.
I'm checking.
myself.
I'm
Does it?
checking. I didn't know until now.
Did not know that either. That said, pretty cool if it does.
Yeah.
Okay, where? Knight.
Well, you can see all my things. I have +3, +3, +2.
Yeah. So so it's always max roll plus con. I think the
What do you mean?
reason
Oh,
that
wait.
Pyro
Max
is
roll.
and I think the reason that Pyro is slightly higher than Bash is because Pyro has slightly higher con.
Yep,
No,
that would do it.
I'm higher than Pyro.
What's your
Huh.
con?
My con's
17.
mine's at 17 also, but I have a +3.
Yeah, because that's con.
You both have +3.
Huh.
Whatever happened, we can just let that go.
Yeah,
Let's have the.
Oh,
yeah,
I know why. It's
We
because
came
I'm
here
a
to
war.
play, and our stats aren't hugely important at this point.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's because I'm a Warforged too.
Oh yeah,
I mean, besides, we can improve over time.
yeah.
Exactly.
Whoever of you has lesser HP may in fact have more HP by the session's end.
Okay.
Like the one
So,
person with 9. No, not even 9. 6.
okay. So we have to find a way out of the prison, right? That's what
Yes.
it is. Featured traits.
No-named Kenku wakes up blearily, looking around at the rest of you, very confused.
I'm just editing my characters lightly. I secretly believe that everyone is beneath me. Let me just get rid of this secretly.
So yeah, y'all are in a cell.
I'm trying to see if I have any traits that I can talk to people. Make it easy to get out.
Oh yeah, and also you don't have Knight have like a servant to help him and stuff. You don't.
Precipitation. What's precipitation do again?
What?
Makes me wise. Right?
Prestidigitation?
No.
Are you talking about perception?
Yeah, perception.
Oh, it's your ability to look around and stuff. It's like
Okay.
Your ability to notice objects, people, or events occurring in your immediate surroundings.
Can I use that to see a way out?
how tall are you again?
You can search.
What?
How tall are you? How tall is your character?
Where do we see that? You gotta remember, I'm still new, guys.
Yeah, you're
Of course.
you're
Character senses, size, age, skin, height. I don't have no height. It doesn't tell me.
you're a warforged, right?
Yeah. So I'm
So
probably
you're
already
you're 6
fell.
feet. Roll perception to look at the door. 15. You look at the door, and it appears to be, and out in the hallway, appears to be made out of a similar stone to your cell. To the right, you see another iron door on the other side of the hall.
Okay.
To your left, you only see the stone of the hallway. What do you do?
I can't open up the door, can I?
You could try.
What do I need?
You
Strength?
Oh,
you don't need to open everything. You can try.
hey Doc, you might want to change your status on Twitch. It says that you're hanging out with friends while we play Magic
yeah.
the Gathering
Oh
Arena.
yeah.
Ah, yes. In this wonderful game of Magic the Gathering.
D&D episode 1.
Oh, dang it! It's already almost 9:30.
You gotta
There.
stay.
There.
I'll stay for a bit longer. Yeah.
Cool.
If you can, please.
Episode 1. And
Okay,
the
I want to try and open up the door.
try to open up the door.
Mhm.
It's locked.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my
Okay.
strength to break it down.
Roll strength.
17. Not bad.
You hit the you hit. Okay, so you bash yourself into the door. There is now a small dent in the door.
Nice. Okay, let me try something.
Okay.
I would like to try to hit the hinges with my talons and break them.
Okay. Roll.
That would probably be
yeah.
a hit chance.
Roll the hit.
Oh, come on. 9. I rolled a 3.
So you
I have really high hit chance. Wow.
you swipe at the hinges, but
Miss.
but you misjudged the distance between you and the hinges slightly, and you just swiped at the air in front of the hinges instead.
I'll try again then.
Roll the hit again.
Question for you guys: why isn't it showing our
There.
character names on the stream?
I think there's a problem with D&D Beyond
Okay, good.
being weird. And that's a high roll.
That's a nice roll.
22. You managed to knock one of the hinges off.
Okay, that actually made a lot of progress.
Yeah, me and you together. Fuck yeah.
Yes, you by literally throwing yourself into the door to make a small dent.
Okay, whose turn is it?
There aren't really any turns. This isn't combat.
Okay,
guess
Characters are simply taking action at the will of their respective players.
Yes.
I think I can just try again on the next hinge then, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna get us out of here eventually. I just need to roll enough. 15. Hey, I hit it.
You managed to hit the next one, and that one, only the side of the hinge that is attached to the door comes off.
Okay,
of
it's
the
my
door.
turn.
Okay.
My turn.
You want to try running into the door again? It might break this time.
Okay, I'm running to the door. I'll use my strength.
Roll strength with advantage. You roll two. You roll 2d20 and you use the high roll.
Okay. So roll strength check twice, and whichever one's higher
is used.
Oh wow.
Mm.
8,
Good luck.
and a...
Oh,
Oh,
what is
wow.
that?
Nice.
Wow, that's so
You're
Wow.
gonna
bad.
like stub your toe or something.
Oh, dude, I made it steel, dude.
Yeah, so while you run towards the door, you snag your foot on
Crack.
on a small crack in the floor. You trip onto the door. Nothing changes about it.
Okay.
Maybe take like 1 blunt damage.
Yeah, you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
I made it of steel, dude.
You
Gonna take more than that.
You take 1 bludgeoning damage for tripping on the door.
I mean, you kind of ran into it and flopped unprepared with the part of your body that, you weren't protecting.
Let's see what else.
Whatever.
I'm trying to figure out what else I could do. That's all we can do, anyways, right? Well, I'm gonna go again. What my perception that I did? Did I figure if the door was stronger than the wall?
Don't tell me you're trying to run through the wall. Why?
The
Because
wall
is probably weaker.
the wall appears to be a similar strength to the door, but the wall is thicker due to it being stone compared to a sheet of metal.
Fine, I'm going back into the metal.
Okay, roll strength again with advantages.
What is this?
Bro, your dice are cursed.
Yeesh.
My dice are
Yikes.
cursed.
Roll again. Yeah, roll again.
I'm afraid to do it again.
Roll again.
Oh, there you go.
There. That's
Congratulations.
better. You actually hit the door.
You with a running start of the of your from the back of the cell, manage to put a fairly sizable dent in the door, causing one of the hinges to fall off.
So it's the last one. Then.
Yeah, it's now hanging by one hinge near the top, and
It's your turn,
and
Pyro.
starting to wiggle near the bottom too.
I can break that then, probably. You know what? I'll just try and hit it in the center of mass. So,
Roll the hit.
strength check?
Yeah, roll strength. That is
4.
Now he trips and falls.
no, he wasn't doing a running start like you were. You
I was just trying to hit it in the center of mass, but I'll probably miss.
He breaks his hand.
The door is not damaged at all. It barely seems to budge from that hit.
Okay, my turn.
Okay.
Watcher,
what about
from,
Watcher?
from his sleeping position,
Yeah, Watcher, are you gonna do something?
seems just watches you folks inquisitively, tilting his head and wondering what you're doing.
Hey, Watcher,
I'm not
is that what you're
surprised.
supposed to do? You're supposed to watch?
Precisely.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that
Kenku's
entire
sneaky.
character.
I mean, this character's premise is built off of the word watcher. So take from that what you will.
Kenku's sneaky.
Here, I'll do something that helps. I proceed to grab Watcher and toss him into the door. Should I do a strength check for that?
Roll.
Can Watcher, spooked by the sudden approach, roll Dex to get away from that?
Yeah.
Strength roll for me.
No.
Dex roll for you.
Sleight of hand to grab against Watcher's Dex to dodge.
Okay.
Okay, so how do I roll?
Click.
Sleight of hand.
Click. So there should be a little. So if you watch Cloud's
Beat my
screen
18.
share, do you see that little box in the top rightish with all your stats in it?
Yeah.
Click.
He
So
needs
go
to hit
there
this one
on
right here.
yours and click Dex.
Yeah, the deck's up here.
No.
Huh.
Little
Wait. Okay,
box in
that's-
below that. And I could just roll for you. Don't worry.
At least until I figure out.
Okay,
Oh wait. D20.
I got
Oh,
it.
that's
I got it.
every
I'm
roll.
rolling Dex for you. 17.
He has a +2.
17.
Oh,
And
he
that's
dodges.
Oh, no.
That's compared to.
I have an 18.
Yeah. That's compared to the 18. So.
Oh no.
Come here.
Oh no.
So
We're
Watcher,
watching.
you almost get away.
Almost.
Can I help Pyro grab him so me and him throw it so I don't have more strength?
No, just Pyro roll strength with advantage because.
Okay.
Yeah, because
1.
no, that crit fail.
He throws him into the wall instead of
10.
No, you could
Just
fail.
normal.
Like while you're winding up, you're you're kind of preparing, like moving it back and like doing those stuff. And like, when you move it back, you drop him. Watcher, roll dexterity again to
Don't take damage, please.
to not take damage.
Yeah, please don't get dropped on your head.
see on the top of your thing besides
Would you
strength, dexterity, and all that. Just click
Yes.
this spot here. Look on my stream right here. All I have to do is
On
click
your-
this. Like, if you look on my stream, in
There.
Discord, click right
Oops,
there.
in Discord. Oops.
See, you just click on this one right here for dexterity. It's the same thing for the other ones.
Oh, just click on that.
Yeah. There you
Wait,
go.
I've been rolling saves.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's the same.
Okay.
So, you have
Got 21.
no. Wait. No, hold on.
Yay, you're not dropped on your head.
Yay! Watcher manages to not take damage. Hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully this task wasn't so hard that a 21 could not
Yeah.
overcome it.
So, the door is still. Why are you?
You know what?
Why did
Oh
you
my
just
God.
roll 270 d4?
What?
Pyro, you just rolled 270 d4. Why did you roll 270 d4?
Look in the general chat.
Attempted to do to
Look in the
Ford.
general chat.
Is this the attempted damage onto poor Watcher?
I really have to go now.
Well,
though.
Watcher is scrambling.
Hey, GM, you should
I have to
punish-
go now,
Pretty
guys. I have to take a shower because I have school tomorrow. So,
Okay.
bye. Sorry. We can continue this off some other time.
This
Can I-
sucks. This sucks.
Can I break the door at least before you go?
Sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Break the door.
Here.
Yeah, break the door. Whatever. I have to go though. I need to take a shower.
I got a 2! Are you kidding me?
Have a wonderful day.
You missed the you tapped the door. Your joint temporarily locks up and to where you barely only tapped the door. Watcher, do you cast any spell on it to try to deal more damage to it?
Watcher's scrambling into the corner in fear after being picked up and subsequently attempted to be thrown at the door, and wants nothing to do with attempting to break it. That said, he is rolling investigation on the rest of the room to find the best possible place to hide.
Is there
You
a way
see
I
a
can
toilet.
wait, is there a way I can comfort him?
Yeah, just talk to him.
Okay.
And
How do I do that? What do I roll?
Nothing. Just walk up to him and talk to him. And,
I'll walk up, talk to him, and told him that I would save him next time if he tried to do that.
And also, Watcher, you only are able to see the corner that you're hiding in because you're too scared to actually realize that you're not looking at the rest of the room.
Yes, Watcher is just that spooked, having just been lifted
so
and
you're just
thrown in a steel.
So you're now just hitting that. Yeah, so it's just tiny crow thing.
Oh, I have an idea.
I mean, technically
Nico.
5'4" crow thing, but yes, relatively tiny.
So what's your idea?
Okay, cool. I want to know, since Pyro won't be there, can I just knock him out for now, and then later we'll pick him up back up?
Sure, just roll the hit.
The hit?
Yeah, roll the hit him.
Okay, then it would be strength, right?
I don't just roll the hit for a punch. Standard unarmed attack. Punch.
Where's that?
It should be, let me just, it should be like somewhere on the right-ish. Check attacks. Go to attack. So yeah, go there. Unarmed strike. Roll to hit that.
The hit one or the damage one?
Roll the hit. You managed it. Also roll damage too. Roll damage while you're at it.
Roll damage
Well,
too?
it's a wonderfully placed strike.
Not strength. Not why did you roll strength for damage? There is literally a button there. Yeah, boom, there it is.
There we go.
You deal 4 bludgeoning damage to Pyro, and due to you knocking him straight in the face, you knock him out.
Yikes.
Good. And now I tell Watcher that he's gonna be safe now that I'm here.
Yeah, and also
Watcher's just wide-eyed, breathing heavily in the corner.
Yeah.
So I did 4 damage. I did 4 damage.
Yeah,
Pyro.
And also while you carry him, you are considered encumbered. So you move slower.
Oh, you talking about Pyro?
Watcher's just watching you do this.
Bash, while you're carrying Pyro, you're considered encumbered.
Okay.
As Watcher watches you.
Uncovered.
Yeah,
You sure? Why would I be uncovered?
Because Pyro's body is heavy?
Yeah, you're carrying... He's a humanoid bird.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm a
those
robot.
Those wings probably don't... Actually, then again, he's an Aarakocra, and birds usually have hollow... I don't really know the anatomy of Aarakocra,
I'm
but
a
I think it follows that he would have hollow
robot,
bones.
dude. I can carry all the strength I can.
Like a lot of birds.
Yeah.
Well, at any rate...
So yeah...
Anyway.
The door
Anyways,
is...
his limbs are also probably getting in your way quite a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna put...
The door
It's still locked.
The door
I know.
still exists.
I'm gonna put him in a corner for now, Pyro, before carrying him.
Same corner?
Don't put him on top of Watcher.
Watcher, you watch him. If he wakes up, you tell me.
Oh yeah, also you don't know each other's names because you don't know each other.
Okay,
Naturally.
well, other bird guy, watch this guy, okay? I'm gonna roll.
Black-feathered, yellow-eyed Kenku entity.
I did strength of the door again and got 15.
Okay, you give it a very decent hit, and then you see that the door, due to only being on one hinge, swayed outwards into the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of swung back towards you like a dog door, like a giant dog door.
Okay, I'm gonna do dexterity to get my reflections back, right?
What?
In case it hits me.
Oh yeah, I roll dex to dodge the door swinging back at you.
No.
Yeah, it hits you in your gut. You take 2 more bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
I was gonna heal myself.
yes. So, how do you proceed? Watcher.
As Watcher is calming down, he's realizing that the unconscious Aarakocra on top of him has weapons, and has decided to separate those weapons from his person.
He has weapon. Wait, no.
He's a. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. No, I'm.
None of you have weapons.
None of us have weapons.
You're in prison.
I wanna.
I'm sorry.
I've seen the
I suppose
hallway.
I'm still a little bit shocked for coming here in the first place. My bad.
It's okay.
Watcher starts slowly inching away from the Aarakocra.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the other Aarakocra. You're gonna go look in the hallway and tell us what's going on. Okay.
What?
Watcher briefly contemplates whether to follow this and decides that picking a fight with this enormous person is probably not the best idea. So peeks down. moves towards the door, very carefully avoiding this enormous person's range of arm, and keeping the enormous person in line of sight, peers down the hallway.
What do you see?
What does Watcher see?
Roll
Peering down the hallway.
perception.
Rolling perception. Right,
See,
not with those dice.
I figured out a way to the game to continue, eh, Nico?
Yep. I rolled twice. Oops. Do I take the 17?
I was gonna use the first one because that was your first roll.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, down the hall to your right, you see 4 doors. 4 iron doors, similar to the one that you're kind of under, but not damaged, on the opposite side of the hallway than you. And then at the end of the hallway, it forms a T. And to your left, you also see it form a T on that end of the hallway too.
Is there any guards?
There are no guards.
Okay.
So Watcher turns back to face you, repeats guards, and then shakes his head.
Okay. Well, let's carry on. Let's go down the hallway then.
Before doing that, Watcher, again, making sure to stay out of giant conscious person's arm reach, walks back into the cell and looks around for a loose object, a blanket, a stick, anything else.
Roll investigation.
Right? Not with home dice.
It should be in the game, right there.
Oh.
You got a 3.
Sadness.
And you don't find anything.
I mean, maybe I find a blanket on one of the beds.
Yeah, you turn over. Yeah, well, you could fail. So.
Sadness. Paying too much attention to the giant person.
While you're trying to keep Bash in your line of sight, you actually.
My name's Cladrix.
Your name's what?
My name's Cladrix. Is too.
Cladrix. So,
I know, but neither of us know each other's names.
While you keep Cladrix in sight, you forget to actually look around for stuff, so you end up really only seeing him.
Can I roll?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The answer is yes.
I found him some clothing or something and give it to him.
Yeah, so Cloudrix hands you a blanket, Watcher.
To show my respects to you, so you actually have confidence in me.
Watcher looks from the blanket to you. The expression on his face is one of slight suspicion, but his obvious panic seems to be receding.
Nice. Let's go down the hallway, buddy.
With that, he touches the blanket and casts the light cantrip on it, and then wraps it around himself.
Okay.
This object now sheds bright light 20 feet out and dim light an additional 20 feet out. So
I'm gonna let you lead the way while I'm carrying Pyro. Sounds good?
Mm-hmm.
The Kenku very, very slowly nods, and then very slowly walks out into the hall.
So which way do you go? Right or left?
Right.
Okay, so while you guys walk down the hallway, you pass the doors that are on your left.
Okay.
What do you do?
There's only doors on the left, or
Does the door? Well, are the doors barred? Are they iron doors? Is there a gap you can look through?
They are solid iron doors, except for a small slot at the bottom meant for food trays, and a little viewing window up top or at around average height viewing level.
Fine, I'll look into the.
How high is average height? Watcher is 4 foot 5 inches tall.
You're not high enough.
5'6". It's about 5'6" off the ground.
I'll look into the hole.
Watcher raises the blanket up to the window, since it's now a really big flashlight. It's emanating light in all directions, and attempts to get on his tiptoes so he can kind of see through the window.
You are able to you are only able to see the top parts of the cell, and Watcher, you see nothing.
Darn.
Yeah, both of you.
I'll look.
Yeah, both of you see nothing in the cell.
There's nothing in the cell. Okay.
It's empty. There's like only like a small bed in there, but besides that, it's empty.
Okay. How many doors are there?
There are 4 in total. You just looked in the first one.
Okay. I'm gonna look in the second one while he's doing the light.
In there, you see what looks like a scarecrow. What do you do?
I talk to him.
Doesn't respond.
Fine, leave him there. Go to the next one.
Okay. So yeah, third one.
We're on the third.
Nothing in there. It's empty except for the bed.
Fourth one.
Also devoid of any inhabitants.
So only the second one has something in it?
Yeah, which is a scarecrow looking thing.
Is it alive or not alive? Can we tell?
It's not moving, if that's what you're asking.
Well, we can tell if it's dead, if it's a living organism or not, right?
Scarecrows, it's not, yeah, well, it appears to be dead to you. Due to being motionless and all.
What should we do, Watcher? Do we leave that?
Watcher looks at the scarecrow, thinking. Actually, can Watcher see the scarecrow?
If Cloud raises you up, he can't. You can.
Okay, I'll raise him up then. I'll put Pyro down on the
ground.
ground.
Upon contact, Watcher dodges out. Watcher dodges out away, slightly spooked. Trust has improved. It is not quite stable.
So what am I supposed to do?
Try to make him trust you.
To make this go a little bit quicker, explaining your motivation for doing that would be prudent.
Okay, so all I want to do is put you up to see what's inside. Will you allow me to do that for you?
Watcher glances at the blanket covering him, which is basically the two of these characters' flashlight. Seems to understand, and after a few moments of hesitation, nods slowly.
Okay, well I'll lift him up slowly.
Okay,
and gentle.
Now you are able to see the scarecrow as well. What do you?
Watcher holds up the blanket so that as much light gets into the cell as possible.
You see the scarecrow. It is motionless. And it's on the bed, leaning against the wall. Head tilted down towards the opposite end of the bed.
So he's pretty much dead?
It appears to be, yeah.
So what do we do, Watcher? Do we leave and continue?
Watcher, after motioning for you to set him down, says, "Leave."
Okay, let's continue. Show me the way, Watcher. You're the leader.
So,
After hesitating at those words, Watcher decides to continue going right.
okay, so you reach the end of the hallway. To your new right, there is a double iron door. They look like the ones you just passed, but without the food tray slot. And to your left, you see a hallway full of somewhat standard looking prison cells. What do you do?
Can I use my blacksmith tools to open up that door?
You don't have blacksmith tools on you. You have nothing on you.
Currently, we
Alright.
are only equipped with rags.
Yeah.
And
And the blanket that
although Watcher is wearing a blanket around himself.
Um. How about I investigate to find a way to open up the door?
Sure, yeah. Investigate the door. Roll investigation. The door. So after investigating the door, it appears that age has not affected it too much, and if you find a key for it, you can easily unlock it.
Can I break it down?
It appears to be a little more sturdy than the one for your cell.
Do you want us to watch you to look in the other hallway, see if we can find a key?
Watcher thinks about it for a moment and then nods.
Saying yes, basically.
More or
Okay.
less.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Kenkus can't really speak in the traditional sense.
Yeah.
They'll listen to what other people say and then speak the words that they've recently heard.
Okay. Well, show me the way.
So they can speak in the traditional sense. They just don't speak in the. They just have conditions.
yeah.
Whatever. Moving on. Watcher slowly leads the way.
So you get to the other end of the hallway, and you're now at a new crossroads thing. To your right, it appears to be a dead end, and to the left, there is a wooden door there.
Okay.
Watcher looks up to you, and then gestures with his beak for you to go forward.
I open up the door.
There are a lot of chests in the room.
Oh yeah.
It appears to be where the prisoners' effects are.
Nice.
Watcher carefully moves to the center of the room, trying his best not to step on anything, and then sets down the blanket in the center of the room.
It's there are lanterns in the room that are making it fully lit.
Oh, lit lanterns. Gotcha.
Yeah, old magical.
Wait, candle lanterns, magic lanterns,
magical lanterns. There.
Continual flame. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Why don't I have like my equipment or anything? And my character.
You'll see in just a moment.
So, what do you guys do?
Open
Watcher walks over to one of the farthermost chests and puts a feathered claw on it. Although thinking twice, moves around to the side of the chest and slowly pries it open from the side.
In the chest, you see a massive great axe made out that appears to be made. Roll investigation on the great axe.
Rolling investigation.
Yes.
Oh yay.
No, not 20. It appears to be made from Minotaur smithing techniques.
Probably pyros.
Pyro is Aarakocra, and so
Walker briefly wonders how he would know that before before whistling to Cloudrex.
Because neither me and you use it, so I'm guessing it's probably pyros.
So there are 8 chests in total in the room.
Oh.
So the 4 on each side of the room. Watcher just opened the one far back right.
So how many are there all total? 5?
8.
8 total.
So we open the first one, has just a great axe, right?
Back right one has massive great axe in it as well, along with a leather vest in it as well. A large leather a large leather vest.
What will it fit?
Closing the chest. Watcher will head to the next chest down the line, and in the same careful fashion from the chest side, will open the next chest.
Within that chest appears to be chainmail armor that appears to fit someone of a similar stature to Pyro. What do you do?
Watcher briefly considers stealing it before looking at Cloudrex and closing the chest.
You want to steal it?
I mean, he hasn't said that and hasn't even alluded to that. It's just a thought that crosses his mind before closing the chest.
Do you tell?
It wouldn't fit him anyways.
Do you like gesture at it to Cloudrex, or do you like just close the door?
Absolutely. Watcher will gesture to Cloudrex to look in the chest before closing it.
Okay,
So just chainmail. That's all it is in there.
It appears to be Pyro's gear. It appears to be Pyro's
Okay,
weapon.
well, I grab it and throw it on pyro.
Okay. And
Just lays Pyro on the floor.
yeah,
Chucks his stuff on top of him.
like do you put it on him, or like do you just like pile it on him?
No, I put
I'm
it
assuming
on
the
him.
latter.
Okay. So, Watcher, what do you do?
Watcher moves to the next chest.
Do you open it?
In the same careful fashion? Yes.
In this chest is some common clothes and a small pouch of gold along with a dagger. Watcher, it is not your stuff.
I mean, I wasn't going to ask, and I figured not. Moving on.
Pouch of gold.
Watcher will take out the common clothes and see if they fit him at all. Although with his feathery arms, he doubts.
They are slightly too big for you.
Slightly too big is better than not. And with that, Watcher will also take the dagger. And what was the third thing?
Gold.
Small pouch of coins.
I let you keep the gold.
Watcher will then take the pouch of coins and put
5
them in
gold. The pouch contains 5 gold coins.
And I want to say to Watcher, you can keep all of that as a gesture to show you that I like you. So.
Okay, so the final chest on that side. Do you open it, Watcher?
I'll open it this time.
Okay.
Before Watcher can get to it,
while you dress up and put your stuff on, I'll open up the fourth one.
Naturally.
So the fourth one, it appears to be locked. Cloud.
Really?
Yeah, it is stuck. Roll strength.
Watcher, use your dagger to open it up, please.
Watcher, having just finished putting the gold in his pocket and arranging his dagger, looks to you, nods, and will roll sleight of hand to try and break the lock with the knife. Does that work?
Sure, yeah, go. That is a 17. After
Nice.
after about a minute of you trying to use the dagger as a makeshift lockpick, you manage to open the chest. And in the end, then you realize why the chest was locked.
Before opening it, just after unlocking, because Watcher just doesn't trust the room, he's going to open it from the side,
Yeah,
as he's done with the
I'll
rest
do
of
the
the
same.
and Watcher, when you open it, you realize that the reason it was locked was because it's your stuff. It's your spell book and all of your other stuff in that.
Oh, I
chest.
understand. I understand, Nico. Well, we're opening this. You're gonna put it in our character slot sheet. Is what you're trying to say?
What? Come again?
Regardless, having found his belongings, recognizing them through means he doesn't quite understand, uh, Watcher almost leaps in relief and dives at the chest, getting all of his belongings removed and re-equipping himself.
Cool. Do you take out the common clothes or do you leave them on?
Takes them off and puts on the common clothes that he was previously wearing. That
Okay. What
somewhat
I'm trying to
better.
say, Nico, is that in my inventory, you told me not to equip anything, but I don't have any equipment I'm supposed to.
You didn't add any equipment at all?
Because you're trying to rush me. You told me not to equip it, and I tried to ask you, and I couldn't.
Sorry, I'll just now do your whole equipment stuff.
How do I do that?
So at the top
Suppose
press
return to the character.
at the top-ish of the page, you see that hammer and anvil symbol there?
Yeah.
Click that. Then go over to equipment. Press the equipment tab. Then just do that. I recommend you don't go with a great sword because that's two-handed, but you can go longsword because you could wield that with a shield.
Indeed.
With a longsword?
Yeah, longsword.
Yeah, you have the choice of wielding a longsword if you want.
I took the longsword and the mace and explorer's pack. Choose holy symbol and add that. Is that what I do?
Add. Yeah, click add. What do you guys do?
Watcher looks to what's your character's Cloud Rex. After having found his belongings, he's actually no, he's not even looking to Cloud Rex. He's flipping through his spell book, making sure everything's in place.
You, for some, you have a strong gut feeling that everything is in place, yet you don't know why you know that.
Precisely.
It's just gut feeling. So
All of the random added notes about various people and events that Watcher has watched.
Yeah, and yeah, you just innately, you just innately know that it's yours.
Who, mine? My stuff?
Yeah, it's still in one of the chests, Cloudrex.
Okay. Let's go to the 5th chest.
Okay, and so on the other side,
Watcher looks up from his book, nods, shuts the book, puts it in his pack, and then moves to help you.
Okay, so the first chest on the other side of the room, you guys open it, and Cloudrex, it is your stuff.
Sweet, I want to equip all my stuff.
Yes.
Feeling mighty about myself, put my holy pendant on and everything. And Watcher looks at him like, wow.
Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah.
Put all my gold in my pocket, my 25 gold, and all my stuff in there. And I have a holy pendant. I have a knight symbol, so he realizes I'm a knight.
So yeah, and there are still 3 more chests in the room.
Before we continue,
And
what I want to do
just-
is I think I should heal myself before we
Yeah.
continue because I have 3 now. So I'm gonna use lay of hands on myself.
Okay, you regain 3 hit points.
So at least if we have a
10
surprise, we'll be
sorry,
good.
and lose 3 off of the 10 that you have in store, right?
The what?
Yes. I think that's how it works.
The what?
Yeah, you start out with 10 lay on hands hit points that you can distribute, right?
Yeah.
Did you lose life?
Oh no.
No, I'm just clarifying because I don't remember the paladin abilities super
Yeah,
well at this point.
yeah.
I've never played as a paladin, so I wanted to double check my information.
Okay, let's go to the next box. You ready?
Yeah.
Watching nods.
So
Go ahead, open it up.
So this new chest just has another set of common clothes, another pouch of gold, and a few vials of a green liquid.
Watcher, you can take them.
Watcher takes a peek at these and rolls medicine to try and figure out what they are.
Roll medicine.
Just by appearance. He also uncorks them and smells them to
Roll
try and
medicine.
further the distinction.
And they
Oh,
you assume that they are some sort of poison that is applied to a dart or a sword.
Weapon of some
Yeah.
kind. Having learned of this information,
And
Watcher carefully puts the how many bottles?
3 of them. And
3 vials of poison.
and as you swirl them around a little in while you're investigating them, and they appear to be somewhat thick and sticky.
Perfect for lathering on a blade.
Yes. So
that's why I left them for you.
If
He has the gold too. How many gold did he get?
in this new pouch,
I know
in the new pouch is 30 more pieces of gold.
Yeah, Watcher, we got 35, and I have 25. We're rich, brother.
in return, Watcher takes 15 of that gold and hands it to you.
Aww.
Grateful for your gesture of not throwing him into a door and being a jerk in general.
You so he gave me 15
35
gold.
minus 15 is 20.
Yeah. And you also have the gold that you started with, so and
Yes.
and
which is
also
5.
so 2 more chests in the room. What do you do?
Open them up.
So chest 7, you open it. Roll dexterity, both of you.
Oh right. Keep forgetting. Having been caught completely off guard after Cloudrex opened the chest.
So in this chest is a pair of small crossbows. Instead of pointing to the front of the chest, it bamboozled you and pointed to the sides of the chest. And each of the and
Gosh dang it! This is because I outwitted it the first time I played this campaign, isn't it?
yeah, and
Wait. Before it happens, I'm going to use what's it called?
I don't know. Wait, no.
Precision. I'm gonna use precision and
Procession?
block the air. Is it procession?
perception.
Yeah, perception, and push away Watcher.
What?
Watchers on the other side of the chest. It's
Unfortunately, that may not work. Thankfully, we have your lay on hands to rely on after this is over.
Each of you get hit with a crossbow bolt from.
I have chainmail.
Oh,
Does
oh
that
no!
protect
It
me?
was.
Unfortunately, that depends on whether or not these arrows hit.
So.
Do you make attack rolls?
They.
Or do
No.
they hit
Oh no.
automatically?
Oh no. Due to this being a sort of a weird. Due to like it being a trap and me wanted to be weird with this, I just made them hit because.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So, each of you. So let me pull up the stats of a crossbow real quick.
That's what I was wondering because I have chain armor, so it shouldn't hurt me.
So each of you take.
Magic.
So, Watcher, you take 1 piercing damage,
Oh, just one. Whew, I was
and
thinking it'd be one before.
Cloudrix, you take 4 piercing damage.
How am I taking more when I have chain armor? I don't understand that.
You're
Because
no, that's not
here's an explanation.
that's not how
The
D&D
the
works.
crossbow that was pointing at Watcher was aimed slightly off, since Watcher wasn't exactly properly positioning himself when the chest was opened. Therefore, he was slightly out of alignment with the crossbow bolt.
But
And
you had a
Therefore,
3. You had a
it
3 and I had a
it
9.
it created a large laceration on his arm rather than striking him
Okay.
in the chest or shoulder.
D&D damage is weird, Cloudrix.
Sometimes yes.
How much damage
Unfortunately.
I take?
4 piercing.
That's just for regular damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the last chest.
Wait, before we go to the last chest, I'm gonna heal both of us with lay hands.
All right.
So we go back to normal.
Okay, so the
Watcher will remember that.
okay, so the last chest in the room. It something seems off about this last chest in the room.
I'm gonna do precipitation on it.
Perception, you mean?
Yeah, sorry. You gotta remember this is my second language,
Yeah.
English, eh?
Yeah, so you roll perception on it. Roll perception, my friend. Ooh, 15. And drum roll, please.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that chest, it looks to be alive.
Oh no.
Okay, I tell Watcher to stand back.
Watcher jumps back.
I grab my long sword and get ready.
Does any stick just for the as a player, does anything sticky seem to grip onto Cloudrex as he yanks himself away?
Oh no,
Because I think I know what this
you
is.
know, he doesn't attack it yet. He's getting ready to attack.
Oh, because how can he tell us if it's alive? Is it shifting
The chest seems slightly the chest
Out of
seems
shape?
oddly
Misshaped?
wet compared to the other chests in the room.
Oh, I see.
Because I use the.
Yeah, there's a slight wetness about the chest.
And he recognizes it as something something
As
potentially
something,
hostile.
yeah, as something unusual, because that it's the only it and the immediate area around it is the only thing that's wet in the room. So, what do you guys do? Chest is slightly wet. What do you do?
Watcher jumps back, confused and unsure of why Cloudrex is telling him to get
I
back.
grab my sword and I poke the box.
You poke the box. When you poke it, and then try try.
I'm trying to stay at distance at the same time. So I'm trying to say.
You're gonna I'm gonna poke it. Then you poke. Then when you try to pull your sword back, it feels it's stuck to the chest.
What do you mean, my sword?
Yeah, the sword's stuck to the chest first. And you can't tell why.
The point of it.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna just use my strength to take it out.
Roll strength.
He's doing this.
You
what can make you-
after a slight bit of struggling, you manage to get unstuck.
So what do you think, Watcher? What should we do?
Watcher is visibly surprised and is going to try and remember and feeling a niggling sensation in his head is going to roll history to try and remember what this niggling feeling of his is, because he feels like he recognizes this thing
Roll history.
from some
Roll history.
sticky. He can't figure it out. He just can't place this weird.
I'll do it. Can I do it?
Yeah. Watcher, you know that you've heard of it, but you're blanking on what it is. Cloudrix, roll
Precisely.
history.
Oh, it was on 18 and it slightly went back.
That's unfortunate.
Oh my gosh.
So
yeah,
clearly, Cloudrix is just as stumped as Watcher is.
And you just roll the random D4. Why? Why the random D4?
It was Pyro.
Because someone
wait.
blessed him in the meantime.
Wait. Why did Pyro just randomly roll a D4?
That's what I'm wondering.
Wait.
Is there a game chat? Can we ask him if he's still there?
Pyro, did you just roll a D4?
For those wondering what's happening in the chat, we are currently texting Pyro over Discord.
Because he just randomly.
Wait, he's rolling. He's rolling again.
What? 3,000 D4? Why is he rolling 3,000?
Oh, that's what he was doing.
He said good night to us.
Pyro.
He's rolling 3,000.
I told him he can't roll. I knocked him out.
Due to him rolling nearly 3,500 D4. This is taking a while. So yeah, Cloudrix, since you rolled a non-nat 1 with that horrible history check, you
sorry for interrupting.
You don't know what this is.
Okay, can I do what's it called? Let's see. I could use this. No.
Holy Smite.
No. Can I use Wisdom Survival?
Survival.
To know what it is. Survival to know what kind of creature it is.
If it even is a creature, maybe it's just some strange chest.
I want to know if it's a creature. So
I would say animal handling for that. Roll animal handling. Okay. In your so you then remember that this is that it could be a type of monstrosity.
Okay. So it is a monster.
Yes, a monstrosity.
What's a monstrosity? I don't know what that is.
It's a type of monster Watcher, how do you describe a monstrosity? Like,
How would I describe a monstrosity?
Hey,
In fact,
watch it.
because I'm blanking on memory. I'm just gonna go ahead and look it up.
Do you have any spells?
oh yeah,
Watcher.
yeah. He's a wizard. Of
Ooh,
course he has.
Watcher has spells.
He's a wizard. Of course he has spells.
Okay, then use fire against it, Watcher.
That was an awfully good guess. You are correct. Watcher does have a fire spell.
think-
Monstrosity is a catch-all type for monsters that don't fit into any other category.
Okay, so its weakest is probably fire, right?
Maybe.
We have absolutely no idea. And if it is a mimic, like I, the player, figure it is,
That's what I thought
then
it was too. So burn the mimic.
that said, Cloudrix having what's the word? Motivated Watcher to set it on fire. Watcher thinks about it because it being slightly wet might affect that. Then again, wet could also be a lot of
It, it,
things.
it could be
After a
oil too.
small moment of deliberation and deciding that he trusts Cloudrix's judgment,
We both stand back and you do your spell.
Watcher lights a firebolt in his palm and launches it at this strange chest,
Okay,
Uh,
roll
and then
your.
backs away into the furthest corner of the room.
it does firebolt require a dex save?
No, it's,
No,
it's
it's an attack roll.
Okay, so
an
roll the
attack
hit.
roll.
That is a 16, and
Oh, ho, ho, baby!
I
We have entered combat, folks. We have entered combat.
Yeah, roll initiative. Just let me just pull up the thing, again. You and that is if my digital monster manual could load. If it is, is that your 16 on that roll is a hit. Roll damage.
Oh well.
Hold on.
It's a very small fireball.
Yeah.
Watcher was not quite sure of what anything is, and threw the weakest firebolt he had at it.
Okay,
Probably.
so
Or Watcher just might have messed up out of nerves. Who knows?
So
Or perhaps Watcher's legs?
so yes, it is a mimic, and it takes
Which means we are in deep trouble.
yeah, and it takes 1 fire damage, and also it then springs up. Roll initiative.
4.
Where's the in initiative? Where's that?
It should be. Hold on, let me check your stream again. It's that little box thing next to the shield. Let's click that. 3. The mimic goes first.
I hope you haven't thrown a PHB mimic at us. Because we're gonna have a real bad time if you have.
Yeah, that's the. I actually kind of have because I don't know I have any other types of mimics.
Oh.
You can just do a regular mimic.
Yeah, that's the only mimic that
I guess we'll have to try our best to not die then.
So yeah, so the mimic springs to life, startled that it felt
Fire has been set to it.
Yeah, that it felt a bit of fire.
Oh yeah, it's been set on fire.
Question.
Yes.
Doesn't armor count in this game? That's what that's what I'm trying to get at there.
Armor is interesting in this game.
Yeah, so
it only really ends up applying when you are about to be hit, and it will alter the threshold for which a roll has to beat in order to bypass the armor.
So, yeah.
Otherwise, its effect on you or any other character that is wearing wearing it is entirely up to the dungeon
Yeah,
master.
yeah. Basically, armor in D&D doesn't give you any damage reduction unless it's like unless it's some sort of magical armor. It only really gives you. It only really makes it harder for you to be hit.
Okay.
Exactly. Or, yes, more or less.
Okay, so
And
you
we can
need.
get into exactly how to flavor that in any time we please.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Do you think?
So the mimic appears to be startled based on it just randomly taking a bit of fire damage. And so Cladrax, you're in the roughly middle of the room, and Watcher, you're on the opposite corner of the room. The
With my
Yep.
sword in my hand.
and your shield.
How large? Pray tell.
I, I
how
don't ha-
large is
I don't
the-
I don't have a shield. Remember, I have to find one.
Okay. No, you do have a shield. I think you got one with starting equipment.
No, I didn't.
You found a shield in and amongst your belongings.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I do that? How do I
Wait.
put that down?
Hold on. Let me quickly check your character. I'm gonna give you a shield if you don't already have one. And your character sheet is loading. Equipment. Yeah, you have a shield. Boom. It just equipped it to you. Refresh your character sheet.
I did.
Yeah, I just equipped your shield onto you.
Good, I have more defense.
Yeah. You now have more AC. So
Yeah, armor.
Now this thing will. So since you are closer to it, you it then moves to you. Then it then it now it now rolls to hit you, Cloudrax.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 15. What's your AC again?
19.
Yeah, it so it tries to uh
Attack me.
yeah, it tries to bash what you assume is its head against you, but you just block it with your shield.
Sweet.
So and I guess it is now Watcher's turn in combat.
Do another fireball.
Watcher.
Oh, wait.
go.
Watcher runs towards the door, and once he reaches it, launches a firebolt at the mimic.
Roll again.
Rolling to hit, because I rolled damage first by accident.
That hits, and the
8.
And-
That's awesome.
yeah, and the mimic.
The mimic's on fire.
It's on fire.
Yeah, firebolt sets things on fire.
Oh, okay.
It's literally a ball of fire.
Okay, so
I mean, depending on the texture of the mimic, it might not set. So that's a
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Well,
Well,
You do that
mimics are kind of slimy, so yeah.
Yeah. So
perhaps the slime is slightly flammable.
it gets fire damage because of he hit a crit, didn't he?
No, he did not hit a crit on that, but he doesn't get set on fire because the slime kind of puts out the fire near immediately.
There isn't enough fuel on the mimic to set it on
Yeah,
fire.
so it takes 8 fire damage. Cloudrax, it is your turn.
I take my long sword and I'm gonna go slash it.
Roll to hit. That is a miss. you
Miss with a 10? I
uh,
thought 10 and up was a hit.
oh no, some creatures have higher AC than 10.
Okay.
So
A lot of creatures have higher AC.
yeah. So you swing your longsword at the mimic, but due to you hitting it near its side, and due to the weird rounded edges of the mimic, your sword slips a little in your hand, and you only kind of graze the mimic and don't do any damage to it. It is now the mimic's turn. Cloudrax, it headbutts you. It attempts to headbutt you again. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Cloudrax, I'm sorry. It crit.
What?
Because it's a mimic, because it's, I think, CR2, this is going to deal some damage.
So it just dealt. It just. How much HP do you have?
15.
14, if I recall.
You're down to 4 now.
What?
So he's basically been slammed into a wall. More or
Yeah.
less.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what my spells here are.
Chainmail creaks, bones chip.
Yeah. Yeah.
His the clanging of metal resonates throughout the room as him and his armor smash against the stone wall.
Yeah, and also, yeah. So, and also, due to it being, its slime being kind of sticky. It is now stuck to you.
I'm defense against poison and disease.
Its pseudopod has become attached.
It's so the sort of head of the mimic is now sort of stuck to your chainmail armor because it's sticky. It isn't.
It tackled you into a
Is,
wall.
is the sticky a disease?
It's not a disease.
Nope.
It's just a part of the mimic.
It's literally just sticky.
Okay.
It's kind of like a slimy coating it has.
Okay,
Yep.
well, it's my turn, right?
It's Cloud. It's Watch's turn.
I would assume so, yes.
It's Watch's turn.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I only rolled a 4 to my initiative.
Yeah. I think Cloudx rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Naturally. Rolling to hit with another firebolt.
You
Still
sure? Because it's connected
very close
now.
to the door.
That hits. But Cloudrax
Probably hitting its structure and not.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Cloudrax.
It doesn't hit you, Cloudrax. Roll damage.
Okay.
There's enough mimic that's away from size. There's enough mimic that's away from you, and that was a very weak firebolt.
And
So-
so Cloudrax, that is now your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a lay of hands on me and heal myself back up.
Okay. And cool. You're now healed.
Can you use your bonus action to roll a strength save to try and tear yourself away from this
Yeah.
mimic?
Yep, I'll do that. So strength.
Yeah, roll strength.
Like, can you do that, or would
Yeah,
that take?
yeah, you can.
Shut
yeah. So yeah,
I'm telling you, my dice are cursed.
Yeah, so you try to get the chest off of your chest, and when you, with one hand, and you then try to pry it off. You then try to pry it off with your hand. You try to pry it off with your shield, and you can't pry it off with the shield.
Sadly, not very. Put this into Pokemon terms, it wasn't very effective.
So it is now the mimic's turn again.
Sad.
Yeah. So Cloudrax, it attempts to bite you, but due to how it's weirdly attached to you, it's like only biting air.
It
So
snaps at the air,
Yeah.
attempting to get at Cloudrix's
so
legs.
so that attack misses. It is now
Okay.
your turn, Watcher.
Do you have any lightning attacks?
Unfortunately, the only attack spell that Watcher possesses is Firebolt.
Okay.
All of his other spells are geared towards being hidden and watching. But Watcher can maybe tell you about those later. Watcher will will fire another Firebolt,
Roll the hit.
hoping desperately that Cloudrix is able to. That's damage. Hoping desperately that Cloudrix is able to. Let me roll to hit. That Cloudrix is able to
That
yank himself off.
hits. And I'll let you re-roll damage because, yeah, I think I might
Hopefully,
have.
I don't roll another two.
Yeah, I think I might. I think I might have screwed this up a little because I made this in mind for more players, but one of them left.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I knocked
Naturally.
him out.
Having Pyro here would have changed things significantly.
yeah. But you guys are dealing a fair amount of damage to it.
Oh, I'm a little bit surprised.
Well, I'm actually tanky now, so it helps.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And
and
to
also
boot, we're rolling pretty well.
and also as like a little and as a little confidence booster, y'all nearly did half damage to it already.
Nice.
Oh,
It's my turn now.
Yeah, it's now your turn, Cloudrax.
Okay. Before attacking, I'm gonna try and pull it off with strength. Is that okay?
Yeah, roll strength.
Yeah, get it off.
Yeah, 20, baby.
No, not 20. That succeeds. You, then you raise your shield up, slam it down to between you and the mimic. It then flies off, and then lands roughly 5 feet away from you.
Use your movement.
Do you attack it with your
Oh,
sword?
fuck yeah.
Attack. That hits.
Do I do my damage now?
Yeah, roll damage.
Which one do I do? There's two of them. There's slashing, and then there's like the other one. I don't understand.
So
Is
Is it 10 dice or?
there's long swords are considered versatile weapons, meaning if you use two hands on it, they do slightly more damage. But due to you holding a sword, due to you holding a shield in your other hand, you roll the smaller die. You roll the d8.
No. The D8.
Yeah. That is 9 damage.
You're doing more damage than Watcher.
Hey, guys, not to like get your not to get your guys' hopes up for nothing, but one more round like that could kill this.
Nice.
With any luck, it will.
Yeah, like one more round of like decent damage like that, you could beat it because it is.
Yeah, if I've been counting correctly, it should have roughly in between 15 and 20 HP left.
Due to me I gave it a slightly lower HP total than its average just because smaller
We're two of
players.
Yeah, just because it was planned for 3 players to encounter it and three level 1s and stuff. So it is now the mimic's turn. Cloudrax, it is mad at you due to that big attack.
Bring it, bitch.
And
Bring it.
Chipped its wooden frame. You can't just do that.
And so it lets out a roar. It then leaps and tries to headbutt you, but you're able to block it with your shield because the roar kind of gave you enough time to ready and stuff. And it is now Watcher's turn. Watcher, go.
The mimic lunges at you, Cloudrix, but thanks to its roar, you have enough time to parry it aside. Watcher's going to throw another firebolt at it because there's
Firebolt!
nothing else Watcher really thinks he can do.
Ray of firebolt. That hits. That hits.
That's a crit.
No, it's not a crit.
No, it's not.
After
That said, plenty of 8s.
Yeah.
Wondering when's it a crit? I thought over 20
Out
is
of,
a crit.
A
out of
natural 20.
curiosity,
Oh, okay,
hey,
natural.
Nico.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, what were to happen if we were to, for fun's say, turn that 8 damage on its side?
No infinity.
What would happen?
No infinity damage. So Cloud Drax.
I'm just curious what would happen to the world.
Space-time continuum would rupture. So yeah, Cloud Drax.
Naturally.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay, so roll to hit.
Ooh. Can I use my ability? What's it called? It says opportunity attack. So can I like re-roll the attack?
Opportunity attacks only you can only make an opportunity attack.
The attacks are attacks you make on your opponent's turn.
Yeah, when they get out of your attack range. So like when it retreats and stuff, you then take you could then make an opportunity attack. So it is now the Mimic's turn.
Mimic, don't look. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Mimic being scared due to it being given a beating and all, backs away in fear.
Give me your treasure and I'll let you walk away.
That is actually the perfect response.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my intimidation on it.
Roll intimidation.
No,
That's a crit. That's a crit. Nat 20s are crits. So it then goes to where it was sitting disguised, picks up. It then picks up a key, and also pulls open a hidden compartment that you two didn't notice due to being in combat. It then walks over to you, then hands you the key, slightly covered in its slime. It then goes and growls in a corner in fear.
I put it in my pocket. What was in the hidden component?
In the little hidden compartment is a few scrolls.
Ooh. I grab the scrolls and give it to Watcher.
So
Watcher looks at these scrolls inquisitively and then starts looking through them.
Well, I give it to him because he's more of the intelligence person.
Watcher. One of the scrolls is a fireball scroll.
Nani?
A single-use fireball scroll.
Well, give me a moment while I start adding items.
The second scroll. Hold on, let me pull up the wizard spell list really quick.
Yeah, you can probably write it in your character, right? On your character sheet here on notes.
Yes, I can. I just need to.
I'm just pulling up the wizard's spell list because I haven't used wizard in a while, so I.
You know, I'm having lots of fun right now. I've been waiting all day to do this.
Yeah.
Man.
So
You gotta remember, this is my first D&D game.
Yeah.
And usually I play other RP games, and I love playing this kind of stuff.
Yeah. And
So how do I modify the text here? Contains a third level spell. Customize. Here we go.
So and the other two scrolls. It'll be the second one. The second one is a Melf's Acid Arrow scroll.
Nice.
Which Melf's Acid Arrow is first level, correct?
I'm looking. I'm looking at a list of second level spells that wizards can learn.
Ah,
Its
okay.
Malsas Arrows is on that list. And the third spell, this third spell scroll is a rope trick spell scroll.
Which is first level.
Second level.
Second level. Okay.
Yes. So
Ah, je savais qu'il y en avait. En plus, c'est des Buckleys. C'est du sirop.
So yeah.
Se rappeler de ça dans la chambre, j'ai fait.
Yeah. C'est les médicaments dedans. Oui? Non, c'est comme du sirop pour aider avec ta grippe, vas-y. Prends-les toutes. Sorry, I was talking to my wife.
It's okay. So yeah, so you
So has Watcher's trust grown on me?
Yeah, Watcher.
Watcher is gazing at you with a look of gratitude in his eye.
Is there glory in this game?
Kind of.
There's inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration.
Do I gain as a knight? Do I gain glory for protecting someone and helping someone?
You gain You could gain reputation in the different towns and stuff, but not like glory.
You've certainly gained reputation in Watcher's eyes.
But what does inspiration do?
I think that's the thing that a bard could give you to like have you like your
Here,
rolls do better.
If I may, inspiration is a D20 that you can choose to add on to any roll. Any roll.
Including damage.
It is D20 that you can add on to any roll.
Can I please have inspiration as a
you can
gift?
add on to any check of your choice.
You need to get inspired by something in order to do that.
Oh no, I take that back. Inspiration is a single use advantage on any check you make.
Okay, well I'm inspired at helping somebody out of my goodness and kindness and make them a happier person. As a knight, that was my duty.
If the DM gives it to you.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm trying to.
Yeah, sure. I guess you get you could get an inspiration thing.
Yay!
Yeah, that's single use, by the way. So yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So you guys remember that those double doors you came across needed a
The key? Yeah, I have the key in my pocket. Let's go. I put Pyro on my shoulders and let's go.
Okay, cool. You then go to the double doors, and then you then with your free hand unlock the door. Wait, Watcher, do you have your blanket with you? The glowing blanket?
Watcher still has the glowing blanket, although, if I may, he has since actually. Yeah, Watcher never picked that up off the floor in the room, did he?
Well, you didn't say you were leaving the room yet.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah. So
Watcher will pick up the blanket and he will dispel the light cantrip on it.
Cool. So So then you guys now go to the hallway, down the hallway. And by the way, there are magical lanterns on the top of the hallway. I forgot to mention that earlier. Yeah, magical lanterns on top of the thing, emitting a dim light down the entire hallway and stuff.
Oh, darn it. If that were the case, then Watcher probably wouldn't have gotten the blanket. Oh well. Actually, that said, I mean, I'm just going to play as though the lights weren't there.
Yeah.
Watcher is keeping. Just an insight into Watcher's. Watcher is young and has a rather childish personality. Well, is rather childish.
I think you should keep the cave light
alongside all his other personality traits.
Yeah, keep the light.
So
thing.
Watcher's very grateful to you, Fodrix, and is keeping that blanket out of thanks.
That's good.
So
you
guys get
open
to
up
the
the door.
and then Do you set down Pyro to open the door?
No, I give the key to Watcher to open it up.
Okay, so Watcher, Watcher, you have the key. Do you open the door?
Watcher nods to Cloudrix and opens the door.
The door chunks. The as you turn the key, you hear a loud kerchunk. The door is now unlocked, and but it does not automatically swing open. What do you do?
I put Pyro down.
Watcher pushes at it. Strength check.
No. This
Okay.
door feels heavier than the.
I put Pyro down on the ground and push the door
Yeah,
with
both
Watcher. I'll do my strength.
Yeah, roll strength, I guess.
Watcher's not very strong, but that's something.
And as you guys push on the door, the door feels heavy as you guys open it. Beyond that door, you see another iron door, but this one appears to be unlocked. What do you do?
Pick up Pyro and we continue.
Okay.
Watcher follows you.
Do you open the second set of double doors beyond that first set?
Yes.
Okay, so this second set of double doors feels lighter than the first set. Being able to then open them on your own. As you open the doors, the lights of there are a lantern in each of the four corners of the room. Turn on one after the other, due to what you assume is some sort of old artificer trickery that is still going on in the prison. In the center of the room, you see an electric chair. And in the electric chair is a skeleton. A minotaur skeleton.
Oh yes, I remember this.
So that's what the Great Axe belongs to, the Minotaur.
Yes.
Okay.
Slightly spooked, Watcher moves behind Cloudrix.
Oh, and also I forgot. You guys get XP for beating the mimic.
How much do we get?
We are two, right?
You each get 450.
Okay, can you automatically put it on us?
I will. I think that's enough to level you guys up.
Yep. Yeah, we only need 300 to level up.
Yeah, I am doing it now.
Understood.
XP. I'm doing Watchers first. Class. Manage XP to add 450. Apply. Do you want that second level in Wizard?
Yes.
Second level in Wizard. There you go. Go back to campaign. You should have it now. Watcher, just go to editing, then you could do
Okay.
it. And Cloudrix, I am doing it to you now. Class add EXP 450, add 450 XP. And Cloudrix, I'll let you do what you want. Do what you want with that second level of yours. You can either add it as a second level, or get a new level in another class.
Oh, I want my second level in Paladin.
Okay, then you guys then go edit it yourself.
So I can refresh now?
Yeah, no, press the hammer up top. Hammer and anvil. Let's go there and edit.
Okay, and then we go to what?
So do you see that? Do you see the word level there? 2. and boom, now you got a fighting style. Each of these give you different buffs. I'll let you look those over. I'll let you look those over and stuff. Blessed Warrior.
Why not we just continue as first levels and make our edits to our characters
Afterwards?
via the level up after we've.
Oh, I'm doing it now in case we go into another fight.
Yeah. And also, y'all can and also so yeah, so it looks like
Excuse me.
yes.
Pardon me a moment. I have to back off for a sec.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So Cloudrix, while Watcher is doing that stuff, I can help you level up your character. So any questions?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah.
Not yet. Not yet.
So I recommend Blessed Warrior because that gives you a few spells.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's see. Scarred Flame and Resistance.
Do you have access to mending there?
Yep.
I recommend mending instead of resistance because with mending you can actually fix things that aren't magical.
Okay.
And
Sacred Flames, I thought was a good thing.
yeah, Sacred Flames. I think that's an attack spell. So go to spells. I think you have access to more spells now. So go to known spells. Go to known. Scroll. You only have access to one spell, which is weird.
Oh, I want Thunderous Smite.
So these are your spells. I think you technically know all of them, but you could have one prepared to where that you could just cast it like immediately. I recommend Cure Wounds as a paladin because that's Cure Wounds is it's near the top there. It's that weird red symbol thing. That's a healing spell. It's good. It since the party really doesn't have a.
There you go. I put prepared.
So why Cure Wounds is good is because your party doesn't have a cleric. So
yeah. But I'm gonna get that Thunder Smite though.
Yeah.
Probably next time. That's gonna be a good idea.
Once you get another.
The interruption. I'm back.
Hey, what's fun about my characters is I don't need to sleep. I don't need to eat. I don't need to do any of that shit. That's what my Warforged says.
Yeah. So
Indeed, the Warforged is cool like that.
Okay, I prepared that. Now what?
Now just go back to your character sheet. Because that's all you could do. And Watcher. Wait, you need to roll another health die. You need to roll.
Me?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, for Cloudrix, you need to roll another HP die. So
Where do I do that?
So
where do I do?
just roll another.
Manage
die.
HP.
Just roll another die, then add what. Hey Cloudrix, I'll add the HP for you, Cloudrix.
Max HP, bonus HP.
I
already
HP
have it.
modifier.
You already
HP overload.
It's already 8.
Do you mind if I just roll a d6 here at home and go off of that?
Yeah, Gladrix, that additional HP of yours is from your Constitution on level up.
Okay.
I am going to be rolling a.
Oh yeah, what's my Constitution? That will edit
I think
my
it's
HP.
0. So.
I think it's 0. So it's a +0.
Yeah.
That is correct.
And,
what did I get?
I just update. Yeah, boom. Refresh your page.
It's probably nice now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's getting better.
Yeah, and
In addition to that, unless I'm mistaken, I learned a couple spells.
Yeah, and I'll let you guys do that, discuss amongst yourselves, and also to the chat. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna do some stuff really quick.
Go ahead.
Understood. According to your character, what are you going to be up to for that? Well, for any class choices.
I took Minding and Sacred Flames for spells.
Nice. I still need to decide what spells that Watcher is going to cast. Although I do know what secondary class that Watcher is picking. Watcher is a School of Divination wizard.
Huh? Okay. Sorry, what'd you say?
Ahem. Watcher is a wizard of the School of Divination. He got his arcane tradition this level.
Nice. I helped you with the scrolls too. That should help you a lot too.
Yes.
So you can notice I'm a really good guy that helps in his group a lot.
Yep, you have since earned Watcher's trust to not throw him across rooms and to be a nice person.
Yeah, and I knocked the fuck out of fucking Pyro fucking 22. Jesus Christ, poor guy, man.
Indeed, poor guy. In hindsight, Watcher appreciates Cloudrix for that.
He's a bird, right? So when the DM comes back, I'm gonna ask him if Pyro's beak is like kind of crooked now
Bent.
that I punched it.
Well, your attack roll was over 20, right?
Yeah, it was 22.
Then I guess did you where exactly did you punch him? Did you hit him in the side of the head? Did you punch him in the beak?
He told me in the face.
So probably
Got 4
directly
Yeah, he got 4
at the
damage on
forehead.
it. Yeah.
You probably wouldn't have affected his beak much. You probably would have just punched him in the forehead, which will leave a welt.
That would have been funny though.
If you had actually cracked or bent his beak out of shape, that would be kind of funny.
What did I miss? What about revenge?
We were wondering, Pyro. I was wondering since I did like a 22 hit on him, that we like made it cricket on his beak, so he learns his lesson not to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably not, given that he more or less punched Pyro in the forehead.
Yeah. So yeah, Watcher, you leveled up, right?
Yep, I'm trying to figure out how many spells I learn upon leveling up. I'm pretty sure it's 2, but I want to double check.
Hold on. Wizard level up. Wizard level up guide. I think. Boop. I have found the wizard class details.
You know, when I was their age as a kid, I'd be going to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning playing games, and I'd still do my school. My parents didn't do anything.
By the way, Watcher, what arcane tradition did you choose?
Divination.
Ooh.
Shall I roll?
Personally, I love Order of Scribes as the arcane tradition. It is
I like
amazing.
It, although I think divination suits Watcher a bit better.
Yeah.
His whole thing is he enjoys watching people and things and events.
Yeah,
and
so,
the School of Divination will help.
So,
And I'd like to thank you also, Nico, for tonight, man, being the DM and
no
making my
problem.
game that longer.
No problem. No problem.
It was after
Dude.
2 nights like that, it made me go crazy in the head.
Yeah,
I was like, no way, this can't be happening again.
I love DMing. You would Cloudrix, here's like a little thing. This campaign, I spent a few years making it.
Good, because I just don't understand how a DM cannot work on their game and come to a game like that.
Yeah, Colin.
If the DM is good enough, they can. If a DM is experienced enough, if they don't have a plan, they can just improvise their way through.
Yeah. If they're
that
either
said, Colin is still a novice.
Yeah, if the DM is either skilled at DMing enough or is good.
Dude, I'm not even a DM, and I could have thought up some shit out of my head. Also,
if a person is either a experienced DM or B good at improv, they could just straight up just shoot, just pull something out of their butt, and they just go, "Oh, here, do this."
Well, just common logic.
Yeah.
I can see why that would have been overwhelming for Colin.
Yeah, because that was his
Because
first time as
It's
the DM.
it's like it's his first time.
Yeah.
He's second guessing himself, trying to figure out everything in the world.
Yeah,
It's got a pretty hard
and like that's why
He goes
I,
off,
and like
he
that's
goes off topic too much.
yeah, and that's why I recommend if somebody wants to try to DM, they should run through a campaign first as a player to see, oh, how is D&D played? How is what is this? Like, oh, what is this DM doing? Oh, what are these players doing? Oh, that sort of stuff to kind of get the basis of D&D.
My own recommendation is to do a few one-shots first. Don't make any big campaigns, just a couple very small adventures.
Yeah,
Like a one night thing.
yeah, like a one
Yeah,
session
precisely.
thing. Yeah, and this campaign that I'm doing, like immediately after my first session as a player, I was at home watching this one random Spanish movie called The Platform. Then I just started making this campaign due to that movie. Then it kind of spiraled out of control. You'll see.
Have you guys seen that new season on Prime? What's it called? It's like Game of Thrones. It's called
Squid Game?
No, Squid Game's on Netflix.
It's a Wheels. What's it called? Can't believe it's not there. Oh, there it is. There it is.
We can
The
figure it out.
the Wheel of Time. That's what it's called.
I haven't heard of it.
Oh, the wheel. I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's really good. You guys gotta watch it. If you like fantasy, you're gonna fucking love it.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's continue.
So, you guys are in the what you assume is an execution room.
I'm going to investigate
You're investigating what?
the body in the room.
Okay, you investigate so roll investigation really quick while I pull up something.
Ooh.
All right. Two spells to learn for this next level.
I got a 6.
I finished picking.
Oh.
Dude, nervous about the Minotaur skeleton. Watcher's gonna stick pretty close to you, Cloudrex.
Okay.
More, and while he's doing that, he's going to roll perception on the room just to
Okay. So
search for danger.
Okay. So I am currently pulling up a thing.
Oh, I should have done precipitation instead of investigation,
Yeah.
right?
And no, investigation is actually good for this.
And yeah, investigation would probably be pretty good for what you're doing.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab us something really quick.
What are you doing? Sorry, I got lost in thought a little bit.
Copy of the book.
Gotcha. And what are you doing, Cloudrex? I lost track.
I was investigating the room and the Minotaur, why he's dead and what's going on.
Gotcha.
You rolled a 12 on per. Okay, so Cloudrex, your investigation roll of a 6. You do not know if the chair killed the Minotaur skeleton or if the Minotaur skeleton was already dead before he got in the chair. And
Well, I guess my paladin watched enough CSI.
So, so, and, and, Watcher, you, in, and, your perception check, uh, you see a lever, in the, so, Watcher, you hear a slight humming in the air, and you also see a lever on the wall to your right.
He
What?
ve-
Come again?
Walker very quietly draws his dagger and grips onto his arcane focus.
Okay. So, so what do you do? Lever.
Wait, I'm gonna do precipitation first.
Okay, roll for precipitation.
Perception.
Yeah, 8.
Fuck!
So, okay, so, Cloudrex, you also now start to pick up on that slight humming in the air. What do you do?
Meaning that electricity's still on.
Yeah. So, what do you...
I've turned the switch off, so electricity's off.
Yeah, so you pull the switch, you flip the switch up, the humming, kind of winds down. It slowly goes to a lower and lower pitch until it just ceases to be a noise anymore. And what do you do? Both of you notice the that the noise.
I used 3 lay hands right so far.
No. Lay of hands works in a total amount of by a total amount of HP, not a total amount of lay of hands. So you're already out of. So I think you're already out of HP to heal people with for now.
Give me a second. I got calculated in my head. He had 3 and 4. Yeah, I'm at it.
Yeah. So.
I have to take a long rest before.
Yeah, and but if you take a long rest, you will regain all of your HP. So. So yeah. You got so the warding stops down, and yeah. What do you guys do?
Watcher, still nervous, is hiding behind Cloudrex.
I'm gonna do investigate the body now.
Roll investigation. So, the body, yeah, the Minotaur's body, or, well, the Minotaur's skeleton appears to be, to have been, beaten, somewhat recently.
Okay. Is it safe? Well, now that I investigate, do I know is it safe to take his body out of there?
Yeah, as in without cause of electricity, yes, the machine is safe for you to take the body out of it.
I take the Minotaur, put it in a corner, lie him on the ground. Is there anything on him?
He has what appears to be a few thick shackles on, but besides that, he has, besides that, it's just a bunch of scraps of cloth.
Okay, does he have like a sacred item, like a neck piece or something sacred for his culture?
He has what appears to be a locket. Hold on, let me go get another book really quick.
Because I want to pick up the locket, and if I ever see his family, I want to give it back to his family.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I was only go find another book.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that locket and put it into my backpack. Locket. And
I am an idiot. My book was right next to me. Just hold on. Let me.
And backpack of Minotaur that died
So
in prison. Because I'm writing my stuff down on
Yeah.
a different paper.
So, let me just flip through this new book, and I will send the symbol of this on this Minotaur's on this Minotaur.
Is the book the monster manual?
No, different book.
Different book, gotcha.
Different physical book that I have. So,
Natural.
the camera. And
I put it in my notes.
yeah, I'm sending a picture of the of the symbol on the amulet to the group chat.
Okay. Group chat, you mean in Discord?
Yeah, and I sent it to the wrong Discord chat. Sent it to the wrong Discord chat there. So just put it there, post.
Okay.
That symbol is what is on the Minotaur's necklace.
Okay. I already said. I put down locket of Minotaur and bag for family member with symbol.
Yeah, and let me just do some jiggery pokery, and down
What I want, Watcher, do you have an extra piece of cloth we can lie over the Minotaur?
extra piece
Watcher
of
pulls the blanket you gave him from his backpack
And
and hands it to you.
I throw the Minotaur as respect for his afterlife.
Okay, so you cover the Minotaur with the blanket. The blanket only covers roughly 2/3 of the Minotaur
Well,
due to him being big.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the top part, his
Yeah.
facial stuff, as respect.
Yeah, so yeah, you cover the Minotaur skeleton, and only
And at the same time, I say a prayer too, since I'm a holy
Okay.
paladin.
Okay, so yeah, you do a prayer for it. So now you guys see, so you get up, and when you guys are leaving, you see a second lever on the other opposite side of the room than the first lever. What do you guys do?
What do we do, Watcher?
Watcher looks at the levers, thinking, and decides to try and.
Bill, there is a sign above the lever that says lockdown. What do you do?
Watcher tries to push up the lockdown lever, assuming that.
Roll strength. Yeah, and yes, it is pointed down.
Yes.
So roll strength. Watcher. With some struggling, you manage to push the lever upwards. And throughout throughout the prison, you hear a bunch of echoing kerchunks, and then in the distance, from around the area you got your stuff back from, you hear stone grinding on stone. What do you do?
After a small amount of hesitation, Watcher looks to Cloudrex and gestures toward the direction of the scraping stone.
I go towards the direction, put up my shield and my sword, and Watcher hides behind me.
Yep, more or less. Watcher follows behind.
You then get to the crossroads where you originally turned left to then go to get your stuff. You then turn right instead to see that the area that once was a dead end has now opened, revealing it to be the way out of the prison.
I go back and I go pick up Pyro, and then we go our way out.
Okay, you two leave the prison.
And Pyro.
Yeah, you three, I mean. You leave the prison. And you guys then you guys come out. Let me set the scene for you. It is a grassy a large, luscious grassy plain. To your right is a bunch of very tall wild wheat. A small field of it to your right. And to your left is a rundown, small wooden stable. What do you do?
Go to the wooden stable.
Okay, so within the stable is
I'm gonna roll an what's it called?
perception.
Investigation check.
Perception.
Okay, you roll perception, and in the place, you see. Hold on, let me see what you rolled. 8. You see 2 skeleton war horses in the place.
Okay.
And
Watcher looks at moves slightly closer to the 2 skeletal war horses, equal parts perplexed and fascinated, and then just sits on the ground, takes out his spellbook, and then opens it finds a small blank spot, and begins watching.
okay, and the skeleton war horses appear to be skeletons of strong horses used to pull carts full of soldiers.
Okay. Besides that, the war horses I'll put into a corner.
So the war horses are in their own stalls. On one side of the
Okay, that's
place.
good. I'll leave it there. What I want to know is there hay in the other stalls?
Their troughs are empty.
There's no hay in the barn.
They're empty. Yeah, it's empty except for the skeleton war horses and some.
I take
and
my
silos
sword, go
and-
outside,
And
cut up the wheat, and make a floor of hay for us to sleep on.
in the barn.
Yeah, in the barn.
Okay, so you roll hay and then you lay. Do you get enough for both you and Watcher?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
after about, I would say 15-20 minutes of you hacking and slashing, you get a decent sized pile of hay made in the barn for both of you to then sleep on, and with a bit extra to then lay on you to give yourselves a bit of warmth. Then do
You
you?
gotta don't forget. We can't forget about Pyro. I
Yeah.
have to make it for Pyro. now.
Yeah. So you make him a bed too.
Yeah.
At about the point that Cloudrex realizes that Pyro also needs a bed, Watcher Watcher notices wrenched from his curiosity and noticing what you're doing decides to help make it a little quicker.
So it takes about 5 more minutes in order for you guys to get the extra hay for a bed for Pyro. Then you guys take the hay back to the barn and make him a little bed too. What do you guys do now?
We rest up.
Watcher checks the sun for daylight and what
Um,
time it is.
It appear it appears that you have about 1 or 2 more hours of daylight left.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna rest up since I don't eat.
Okay, so yeah, and what do you do, Watcher?
I clicked on long rest right now.
Yeah, so
Watcher thinks about what to do for a moment and decides that it couldn't hurt to and well, seeing Cloudrex sit well. Do you do your sentry's rest sitting down or standing up or
That's that's what I talked to the DM about. My character doesn't sleep, eat, or anything.
yeah,
So
but
how does the long rest work then?
you can sentries rest for 4 hours.
basically you power down for a few hours to recharge your battery and stuff.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll do that.
What's your posture? Are you seated, laying down, standing up?
Lying down.
Watcher sees you lay down and decides to take another look at the skeletal horses. Although maybe try and sneak a little bit closer to them from behind to
roll
try to understand a little bit more about them.
roll stealth to be sneaky behind them. That is a 17. Nice. So you managed to be fairly stealthy behind them, and roll. I would say investigation to
Medicine.
investigation.
Would it be medicine?
He's
To be
investigating
more
them.
specific, after having analyzed their behavior earlier, at this point, Watcher's going to roll Arcana to try and see if he can determine how on earth these skeleton horses are even animate, given his limited knowledge of Arcana.
Roll Arcana. And that is a 9.
Given that he is not a necromancer, he can't really piece much together, I presume.
But you can tell that there is some magic involved in some way, shape, or form in their after death animation.
Mm-hmm. After satisfying himself and writing down as many notes about war horses and their behavior inside a stall down in his spellbook, he walks over to Cloudrix and sits down next to him and nods off. Although unlike Cloudrix, Watcher sleeps seated.
So,
But don't.
Though he does sleep, I think.
yeah.
I don't sleep though. I can still stay awake and
Watcher sleeps sitting up, contrary to Cloudrex's laying down. You would think it'd be the opposite, but
So, you guys, rest up. That counts as a long rest. So,
would this be a decent point to? Would this be a decent end off point? I still need to make myself a meal and do a couple more things and do a couple.
So, Cloudrix, what do you think? Is this a good end off point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's been 2 hours. It's good enough.
Oh yeah. So stream. Thank you so much for watching this for watching the session 1 of my new campaign of Pioneers in the Forgotten Prison. Thank you guys so much for watching, and Cloudrix and Watcher, thank you guys so much for being my players. Hopefully we could.
Thank you for hosting.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hopefully, the others. Yeah, hopefully, Pyro and Colin can join in next session.
And Eric.
Yeah, and Eric. So yeah. Thank you all, and goodbye.